right, getting set up here for our playoff games. The Vipers placed second in their pool. Playing, I believe it ended up being the Portage team from Pool B. And we are playing on the center court now, so you'll see the boys tournament in behind on the other courts. Starting for Vipers, we have Ava, Juliana, Alina, Natalie, Lainey, and Aubrey. And Coach Ted running across to his tossing spot. All right, we are starting without the serve this time in receiving position. Refs just checking the lineups. First serve, point to Vipers, missed serve into the net. Ooh, missed ball, communication error there, girls. Let's go, talk it up. We are tied at 1-1. Vipers are up to serve. Juliana's back for us. Good serve. Into the net. Point for Vipers. Alright, had a little fumble under the net. A couple girls from the other team. Look to be okay. Score is 4-2 for Vipers. Ball landed just out. Point Vipers. Good reach on the tips there with Ava. Just pushed it a hair over the line and out. So it would be a point for the other team. Vipers still lead 5-3. Point Vipers 6-3. This is our fourth game as a team, so up and over. A little back and forth here. Big swing off the hands of the other team and out. Point, Vipers. Good swing by Aubrey. Fumbled on the other side. Point Vipers, 7-3, 8-3. Juliana taking the toss. Ava with a set. Aubrey, big swing down the middle. Off the hands and out. Point Vipers. Off the hands of our players and out of bounds. Point for the other team. At the back of the court, find some ground. Point Vipers. Girls are talking out there. It's just very loud in here. Hard to hear. Oh, toe fault on the line. With Ava's serve. It's 11-5 for Vipers. Toss in for the opposition. We have some figure skating moves happening on the court this afternoon. Alina with her nice jump there, trying to get a tight ball on the net. Our all-star athletes this week, we've had a couple who were doing their dinner and dance in Dauphin last night for their dance group, Ukrainian dancing groups. And then we've had some off to gymnastics and figure skating over the weekend as well. Big swing from middle with Laney there. Point Vipers, 13-7. So this is the team from Portage. I just double checked that for us. Room for a jump serve on this court. Lots of space behind us here. Enough to do the worm. In at the back of the court. 14-9. Vipers still in the lead. Juliana with a big swing down the line and it goes out. A duck, and we end up having the ball land in on the court. Laney with a hand up at the net, keeping the ball down on their side. Point Vipers, 15-11. Toss for Portage. Good push, Laney, all the way to Juliana on the far side. Aubrey went for it. Wasn't sure if it was in or out, and then just had kind of hesitated for a second. Ball lands on the floor in front of her. 15-12 Vipers. Good serve. Up and free ball coming back at them. Elena with the set. Juliana swings. Up and in. 16-12 Vipers. Elena with the double touch. She tried to block the ball, got a touch on it, and then it rolled down into her hand. Toss now for Vipers. Aubrey sets her up. Juliana. Natalie with a swing down the line. Trouble on the other side. Free ball if it gets over and into the net. Vipers leading here, 17-13. Tough serve, high on the arms. In between. Point for Portage. Vipers receiving a toss. Aubrey, nice pass up. Elena with a pass to Natalie. Natalie pushes it over. Middle hit. Juliana hats it down. Nice dig on the other side. Natalie with a swing over the net. Oh, and off the tape, back into her hands. Point Portage. Block at the net. Good play. Portage brings it back over. It's in. Oh, girls calling the ball. It's so very loud. Just a little discussion here between the coaches and the ref as to whose ball it is now and which, if are tossing or serving. Determined it's Vipers serve. Tight on the net. We're tied at 17 here. Good play, Natalie. Got to the net, used two hands and set it over into an empty hole. Point for Vipers, 18-17. Pass up. Oh, and Natalie swings and it hits the tape and rolls down on our side. Portage out to serve. That serve is very far to the back of the net. Or back of the court, sorry. It's in. Girls realizing it was out, leaving it, getting themselves a point, 19-18 Vipers. Toss in for Vipers. Laney with the pass. Juliana having to rush to get it. Just high on the outside of the antenna. Retoss. No point scored. So it's like a retry for that. $20 for the Vipers and 18 for Portage. Toss into Portage. Tight at the net. Aubrey with a huge save on the line, and Ava able to get her hand on it and push it over, giving Vipers one more point. Rotation here with Juliana back to serve. Vipers leading 21-18. Oh, toe fault. Hard. That's twice now our team has been caught with stepping over the line to serve, and we've got a full gym to do it. I think on the other court they were allowed to step in due to the spacing at the back, so perhaps they're just getting fooled with that rule. Laney with a save and a hit. It's coming over, girls. Use it. 3 hits. There you go. Touch off of... Oh, they called it out. No touch. Vipers leading 21-20. Toss in. Aubrey with a nice tip over the net. Portage shouldn't go for it. Serve goes out through the hole of the net. Point Vipers 22-20. No, 23-20, sorry. Toss ins. Pass up. Aubrey calls it and pushes it over. Looks like a tip over the net. Oh my goodness. With the strings at the back of the net. Ava up and over. Gets us the point. This team seems to want to send it back to us rather quickly, so it's kind of catching us off guard. (24-21). Natalie back to serve. Good serve, passed up by Portage. Ava with a nice save that was so tight to the net, and a fumble on the other side. Vipers win 25-21 first set. Getting ready to start the second set. We have Maddie, Ava, Cece, Kirsten, Tenley, and Snitty on the court this time. All right, Nitty's back to serve first. Ava with a big play at the net, getting it over for us. Oh, Cece with a last second bump there. Good cover, girls. Toss in for Portage here. Trouble at the net, point for Vipers, 2-0 now. Toss into Vipers. There'll be a re-toss because they're allowing that to be a point for Vipers. Okay. It will be a serve for Portage here. Underhand serve, short. Ava with a big swing, and it goes high and out of the court. Point for Portage. 4-1 Vipers. It was a 2-touch set there, but they didn't call it. But landed in on their side. Point for Vipers. Tenley back to serve. Nice serve. Not controlled on the other side. Point for Vipers. 6-1. Ball lands out. Point Vipers. Toss for Vipers. Nitty to take the toss. They set to Cece. Cece tips it over. Point Vipers. 8-1. Underhand serve here to Nitty. Up and over. Tipped over by Ava. Point Vipers. 9-1. Maddie with a swing. Lands in. Ball goes across the gym to the boys' court. Toss in for Portage. Score is 10-1 now. Set. Hit from Portage. In. Good try. By getting her hands on it. Pass is up. Tenley to Cece to Kirsten. The swing. It's over. Trouble on Portage side. The ball comes back over 2 touches. Cece tipped it back down. Setting it up now. Cece to Kirsten. Line hit. Lands on the line. Counts as a point. 11-3 Vipers. Vipers coming out hot this game. Oh, Tenley with a high pass over. Retoss. No points awarded. The pass has to go to the setter. Tip and in. 12-3. The Vipers team is really finding the holes on the other side of the court for their tips and putting them in the right places. Short serve, but it's in. Maddie takes it. Dumps over by Cece. Center court, no hands on it. Point Vipers, 13-3. Toss, Vipers. Tenley with a pass up to Cece. Cece sets up Kirsten with a swing cross court. Trouble on the other side. Point Vipers. Oh, Vipers got caught. Roll shot or tip shot over the net. No one was home. Point Portage. 14-4. Cece back to serve. Timeout Portage. All right, Cece's going back for her serve here. Nice serve, unable to retrieve it on the other side. Point Vipers, 15-4.
What are the bins?
Nice pass up. Quick set in the middle. Kirsten's hand finds it and puts it down back court. Vipers up 16-4 with a toss here to Ava, to Maddie. Tight. Nitty with a swing, up into the back of the court. 17-4. Kirsten tried to tip it over there and just mishandled it and then fell onto her side of the net. 17-5 for Vipers now. Push. Maddie set it all the way to Nitty and it was low, so she bumped it over. Kirsten uses that, pushes it as a tip up at the net, tries to block it, and it falls on the Vipers side. 17-16 Vipers. Sorry, 17-6 Vipers. Oh, Tenley took that one. It was probably out, but it's kept in play off the net and out. (17-7). Maddie serving. All right, Vipers have the score of 18-8 here, up by 10. Nitty with a big hit from middle, pushes it all the way to the back of the court. Ball comes up over and into the scorekeeper's table. Cece with the dive. Tenley with a line shot, puts it on the floor. Point Vipers, 19-9. Just offset there, too close to the net. Nitty couldn't reach that. Point for Portage, 19-10. Nice set. Nitty with the swing and finds the back of the court. Point Vipers, 20-10. Kirsten going back to serve. The serve comes right back into her hands. Tenley with a nice roll, tip over the net. Point Vipers, 21-10. Portage misses their hit there, and Point Vipers, 22-10. Toss to Vipers. Maddie's taking that. Tenley had to hurry up and get there for that set. Mishandled on the other side, coming back as a free ball into the net. Point Vipers. Just a little high of a reach there for Tenley, so now we get a toss in. Tenley hits that back row, or to the back of the court, sorry. Oh, and tries to do a hit at the net and pushes it into the net. All right, the score is 23-12, closing out the last few points here. Ava with the pass up, Nitty with a set up. Tenley adjusts, hits it with her left hand. Nitty tries to hit it over the net, misses, and grabs it at the bottom. Point for Portage. Nitty back to serve. Ball into the net. Point for Vipers, 24-13. Could be the game point here. Out. Final score, 25-13. Vipers win. They will be moving on to the next playoff round here, so we'll keep you updated. I believe that's at 5.